Nintendo's non-game dominance graduates to the Wii, with one of its successful and more colorful DS gray matter boosters jumping from stylus to Wiimote. It sounds promising, but despite its non-game moniker, it's ultimately yet another minigame collection, something that's quickly outstaying its welcome on the system. Does Big Brain Academy Wii degree make the grade, qualify for a GED, or flunk out? From the get-go, the slightly revolting but somehow adorable Professor Loeb jumps in and gives you words of encouragement. Apparently, he can read the Wii's internal clock. Then there's your remote coach, a disembodied voice that lives in your Wii remote, shouting ethereal encouragement. Next, you enroll a Mii and wander the Academy's hallowed halls. You can do the overall test that pits you in a hodgepodge of activities, testing your skills in identifying, memorizing, analyzing, computing, and visualizing, ultimately evaluating your intelligence by guesstimating the weight of your noggin. Then it tells you where you need to practice and where you excel. Any of the games can be practiced on 3 levels of difficulty, which can net you medals for accurate, quick performances. The other modes are multiplayer themed, though they can also be played one person at a time, like Mind Sprint, where the first person to finish a set number of challenges wins. Or Mental Marathon, which plays like a game of hot potato, with a single remote being passed around as a clock ticks down. Brain Quiz features 5 new minigames and plays out on a grid. The Academy is easy to navigate with help at every corner, though some standard options are missing, like sound control. Professor Loeb can ramble on at times, but the occasional funny does escape his invisible lips. It's a breeze to track your progress, and even send your results to a Wii buddy, as long as you've got your friend codes registered. You can even use their data to play them as a doppelganger in Mind Sprint. The main minigames, for the most part, use the Wiimote as a simple mouse cursor. Your mental agility will assuredly get a workout as you crack sums and match flipped paintings. But Big Brain rarely uses the orientation properties of the controller. A few of the games in Brain Quiz step it up a little, but it's nothing that hasn't been done before. The minigames are designed in such a way that you're basically doing the same things over and over, like dragging and dropping or selecting, but with an exponential amount of variations. The difficulty settings help frustrate and elongate the experience, but it's easy to jump into practice mode on the hard difficulty setting and get silver or even gold medals on your first try, making for an experience that's rather short. Of course, you're encouraged to practice every day to increase your aptitude, but the minigames lack the staying power to make it worthwhile. The grab-bag nature of the test and the razor-sharp reasoning skills needed in multiplayer bouts are easily the highlight, as your brain jumps from some easy computation to some insane reverse memorization. But testing more than once a day defeats the purpose, and multiplayer isn't always an option with no online play. Big Brain Academy Wii Degree is a solid game, topped with a noble cause. It's easy to like the simple yet challenging games, but as the days wear on, it starts to show its faults. It was a darling on the DS, but this sort of thinker's gymnastics don't work as well for burst play on a couch. The multiplayer is gold, but the core concept of playing a bit every day isn't as organic on the consoles as the handhelds, and the lack of true Wii controls is disappointing. This is one summer school most can feel alright skipping.